Hey everyone, and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Sting from the WWE. Let's get started with the eyes. I'm going to get started on the left side with a curve for the upper eyelid. We're going to start on the outside, go across, and then just curve it down towards the inside. Now we're going to leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right side. So starting at the inside edge, curving up, and then out. Now let's go in and tuck the eyes in underneath the eyelid. So on the left side, we're going to leave a little space and draw a half circle, coming down, and then just pulling that up again, leaving some space in the inside. We'll do the same thing on the right. On the left side of the eye, we're going to draw a small circle for a highlight. We'll do the same thing on the right, but we're going to line this up so the bottom edge is lined up with the left, so it'll get tucked in underneath the eyelid. And then in behind the highlight, right in the middle of the eye, we're going to draw a small circle for pupil. So starting behind the highlight, circle around, then back in. We're going to fill that in black. Let's do the same thing on the right, starting at the bottom of the highlight, and then we'll fill that in black. In between the eyes, I just want to draw a little frown line, so a little curve, just leaving a little gap in between the eyelid. Now let's move down and draw the nose. We're going to start right in the middle here with a U shape. And then on the left, we're going to step down and curve around the nostril and up. Do the same thing on the right, curving in the opposite direction and then up. Below the nose, we're going to add in the mouth. So we're going to start with a curve from left to right, going up in the middle and then down. Now in the middle at the top here, we want to draw a little V and leave a little space along the top. And then from this point, we're going to curve down towards the left side of the mouth, and then we'll curve down towards the right, towards the edge of the mouth. We're going to fill all that in black. Now let's tuck in the lower lip. So on the left side, we're going to step in, just draw a curve coming down towards the bottom of the lip, then back up on the right side. And then on the sides of the nostril, I just want to curve a little smile line going around the mouth on both sides. Now let's go in and draw on the outside edge of the head. So on the left side, just at the bottom of the eye, we're going to step over and draw a point. From here, I want to curve around the cheek down towards the chin. Now we're going to make our way back up towards the right side, just beside the right eye. Now we're going to go up to the top of the head and locate the widow's peak. So in the middle of the head, I'm going to draw a little point. From here I want to curve up and then pull it down towards the top of the cheek. So let's start on the left side going up. We're going to curve around the eye and then just pull it straight down towards the cheek. Do the same thing on the right, going up, around the eye, and then we'll just pull it straight down. Now let's go in and add in the face paint. So we're going to start on the left side, on the inside edge of the eyelid. We're going to go out towards the left and then pull it back towards the right. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So curving out towards the right and then hooking it back in towards the left. Now we just want to thicken this up as it gets down towards the eyelid. Starting at the top, we're just going to taper it and just get a little bit thicker as we come down. We'll do the same thing on the right. And we can go in and fill those in black. Now we're going to move to the outside of the eye and draw the paint going up along the side of the head. So on the end of the eyelid, we're going to curve in, go up, and then just pull it in. Again, we're going to thicken this up as we come down. So just tapering it back in towards the eyelid, and we'll fill that in black. Let's do the same thing on the right. So we're going to curve towards the left, go up, and then hook it over towards the left. And again, starting at the tip, we're just going to taper this down. And we'll go ahead and fill that in black. Now let's go back to the inside of the face and draw the lower part of the face paint. From here, we're going to curve around the nose and then pull it down towards the chin. We'll do the same thing on the right. So going in between the nose and the eye, and then just pulling it down. We're going to hook this back up, again, just tapering up just underneath the eye on both sides. Now we're going to curve to the outside of the eye, just underneath the iris. Curving up and then out. We're going to hook down to the chin. And then from the bottom, we're just going to do a little wave going back up to the outer part of the eyelid. So we're going to go tapering it out, in towards the eye, and then we'll just turn it out at the end. We can go in and fill all that in black. Below the lower lip, we're just going to add a little goatee. So starting on the left side, we're just going to angle down and in. On the right, we'll go in the opposite direction, and we'll fill that in black. Now that we got the face, let's work our way down the body. So we'll start with a half oval just below the chin. Starting on the left, we'll curve down the middle, and then back up on the right side. Now at the top, we're just going to step out and curve down towards the hips. So on the left, we'll go out, curving down, and then out. Do the same thing on the right side. In the middle, we're just going to step down and locate the lower torso with a curve, going across from left to right. On the left side, we're going to step in towards the middle and just curve down towards the heel. We'll do the same thing on the right, curving out and then down. Let's round out the feet. So from the heel to the toe, draw a curve. Now we just want to round out the top of the foot. So we're going to start the toe and aim towards the heel, but we're going to leave a gap on the inside. Going up and then stopping right about there. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now from the hips, we just want to curve out and down towards the top of the foot. Let's add some detail to the boot. So this curve, we're just going to duplicate it right up above to create a sole. And on the top of the left foot, we just want to curve down and in for toe cap. And we'll just draw a little heel, so curving in the opposite direction. Now from the top of the foot, we're going to move up and draw a curve from the outside of the leg in towards the inside. And then right here, we're just going to add some straps. So at the top of the boot, we're just going to draw a straight line coming down. And then right in here, we're just going to split this in half with a little curve. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's add a knee pad on top. So we're going to step up, curve along the leg about halfway, and we'll come straight down to the top of the boot. Halfway down the knee pad, we're just going to curve towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's go back up and draw in the arms. So about halfway down the body right here, we're going to draw a curve going out for the inner part of the arm. Now from here, we're going to draw a little half circle for the thumb. At the end of the thumb, we'll draw a little bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we're going to swirl around the bracket and go up. For the first finger, we'll step down, draw another curve going out for the second finger. The third finger is going to go all the way around and in behind the head. Going out, and we'll just pull that in. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So we're going to line up the inside edge, curving down towards the wrist, a little half circle for the thumb. At the end of the thumb, we'll just draw a little bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we're just going to swirl around the bracket and go up. Step down, draw another curve. Now the third one, again, is going to go up underneath the head. Let's go ahead and add in the gloves. From the wrist line, we're just going to curve up and out. I'm going to step up and draw that same curve just for the strap of the glove. Do the same thing on the right, from the corner of the wrist, going up and out. We'll step up and just draw that strap. Now that we have the body, we can go back and tuck the hair in behind the arm. So stepping up from the widow's peak, right up here, we'll draw a point. Now I want to go around the side of the head and draw a little wave coming out. Starting on the left side, we'll go up and out, come down alongside the head, and then pull it out, come in, and then just turn up the end. We'll do the same thing on the right, going around the head. Then right here, we're going to go out, back in, and we'll just flare it out at the end. We're gonna draw one hair strand going up. The left side will curve it up, so tapering it up. We'll come back out again. So one second one, and we'll pull this in behind the arm. Let's do the same thing on the right. Go up, come out towards the second tip, and tuck this in behind the arm. The final thing I'm going to do is add some simple scorpion arms up along the side of the body. So let's start on the left side. We're going to come down, and then we're going to go up. Right here we're going to curve the claw, going around. Now we're going to taper this back, curving back and into right about there. From here, I just want to go straight across with a short line. Now we're just going to follow this back in beside the body, just on the outside. On the end, it's going to draw a short straight line. On the inside, we're going to curve up, and at the bottom, we're just going to taper towards that point. And then in between these 2 points, I'm just going to connect it with a curve. Let's do the same thing on the right. So we're going to line up the top, coming down, go up. Now we're going to curve the outside part of the claw. We'll curve that back across, do a short line going in, and we'll follow these two lines going back in behind the body. Right here I'm just going to draw a straight line. On the outside we'll curve it up and then hook it back. And then right here we're just going to draw a curve to connect those 2 points. Let's move down, just add a couple more legs. So right on the hip, I'm going to go up and in, and then I'm going to curve and hook that down. I'm going to follow this back up. So tapering it up and back in behind the side of the body. Between these 2 points, we're just going to draw a curve. We'll do the same thing on the right. From the hip, go up and in, hook it down, we'll hook it back, and then pull it back towards the side of the body. And then right in here, we're just going to draw a little curve. Let's draw one more, exactly the same. Stepping down, we're going to go up, we'll hook it down, go back up, and then pull it in towards the side of the body. We'll connect the top and the bottom with a curve. Finish this up with a curve to connect it. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Sting from the WWE. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out our wrestling playlist. We have a ton of characters in there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.